like a union, so I know when we get our demands there, we can win. And I'm also a part of planning this committee, and we work hard to get ready for this, y'all.
Woo! And good morning, everybody. My name is Mariah, and I'm an organizer from Atlanta, Georgia. Woo! Give it up, y'all! And I joined this movement just 4 months ago because I saw workers raising up, all over the country to demand they get their fair share. And I knew then who truly has the power and who truly makes this country run. It's y'all. Woo! It's y'all. And I wanted to be a part of transforming this country so that y'all who make it run it. Yay! Give it up, give it up! So are y'all ready to grow and build as leaders today? Woo! Yay! Are y'all ready to listen to each other? Yay! To learn from each other? Yay! To plan together? Yay! And to launch our new union with our demands, the Union of Southern Service Workers. USSW! I'm glad you're ready, because I'm ready. And we only get what we are organized to take. Let me hear you say, we only get what we are organized to take.
What we are organized to take. All right, so let's talk about our new union, USSW, Union of Southern Service Workers. Woo! So let me break it down to y'all. What is a union? A union is us coming together, organizing, and we have power in numbers. What we can't do on our own, we can do together, and that's it, period.
Period,
This right here is a union. And Raise Up has been working like a union for the last 9 years. And they've been working, organizing, and fighting for our shared demands. So this is the next step up for Raise Up. This union right here is our next step up. So let's watch a short video talk about our new union.
Change the South.
Change the nation.
That's exactly what we do.
We formed the Union of Southern Service Workers.
USSW.
A union being built by and for low-wage workers across the South.
Workers like us are coming together to build our power.
Because throughout history, we have been excluded from unionizing and left behind.
And because the history of the South
is also a history of resistors,
freedom fighters,
social movement builders,
and revolutionary workers. Speaking of history, let's back up. Since this country was founded, the South has been central to the fate of workers. Our nation was built on the unpaid labor of enslaved workers. That history of exploitation
still shows up in our working conditions as Southern service workers.
And the living conditions of our communities.
Here in the Black Belt, we rank among the worst in the country in a whole lot of areas.
Shorter life expectancy,
low wages, and high child poverty.
Denial of basic rights, like blocking access to health care,
denying our right to abortion,
attack on voting rights,
less protections for workers,
dangerous and unstable working conditions.
And of course, we have the lowest union rates in the nation.
So how do we end up here?
Well, let's look at the laws that Southern legislators put in place to suppress workers.
Jump forward to the Reconstruction era.
When Southern business owners saw the potential power of early multiracial unions.
They feared what would happen when Black and white workers organized around common demands.
So let's not forget, Southern workers have always been organizing and resisting.
During every era,
Working people in the South have found ways to fight for freedom.
But workers getting united was a threat to the system.
So to protect the South Jim Crow economy,
They passed laws that made it harder for Black and Southern workers to organize unions.
At the exact same moment, the labor movement was taking off in other parts of the country.
after decades of workers organizing and demanding
The New Deal finally passed
minimum wage laws.
Overtime protection.
and union rights.
But these laws excluded big categories of workers.
Farm workers, domestic workers, and tip workers.
And these categories of excluded workers,
They just happened to be the backbone of the Southern service industry.
An industry powered by the labor of Black and brown workers. And that's still true today.
today we still have the lowest union rates in the country.
And bosses are still doing their best to keep us separated by race.
So we don't come together and unionize.
And we're changing that right now.
Right now.
Right now,
Right now.
for the last 10 years,
Southern fast food workers, care workers, and retail workers have been organizing under the banner of Raise Up.
Part of the fight for 15 and a year.
our worker-led movement has been fighting for decent wages,
Safe workplaces,
Dignity and respect. And most of all, we've been demanding a seat at the table.
so we can be making the decisions.
about our working conditions. The Union of Southern Service Workers is born out of this decade of collective struggle.
And USSW is doing things different.
Instead of organizing store by store or only making demands from one employer, we're coming together across the service industry.
I'm talking to my dollar store workers,
My nursing home workers,
my warehouse workers stacking box, my restaurant servers working for tips.
we're calling all of you into this movement.
Join us and then sign up your coworkers.
We're uniting around what we have in common, even though we work for different companies.
Organize your whole store. Organize your whole neighborhood.
We're organizing to win structural changes at work.
We're going to transform these low-wage, high-turnover jobs.
Into good union jobs.
How? By building power in numbers.
And turning up the pressure on these bosses and CEOs. When working class people stand shoulder to shoulder, we can fight corporate greed.
We can overcome government neglect.
We can dismantle systemic racism.
We know there's a long road ahead.
But we are building on a long, deep history of Southern struggle.
We stand on the shoulders of unsung freedom fighters.
Movement builders.
And revolutionary workers who paved the way for us.
We are launching our union.
The Union of Southern Service Workers.
With a plan to win.
We're taking to the streets.
We'll go to the courtroom.
We're taking direct action.
By any means necessary.
We are fighting for a better future.
Ourselves,
For our kids,
For our neighborhoods.
For the South.
for the South.
For the South.
for the South.
What a powerful video! What a powerful video! And while you're yet still standing,
Let's give them a round of applause for helping make that video. Woo! Come on. Y'all can do better than that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Stand up. Stand up. Y'all can do better than that. Yes. All righty then. I would like to tell you all, here in the South, we have huge barriers for workers to form unions. It's time to change that. Did you hear what I said? It's time to change that. And the change is now. So here's a little history lesson for you all. You know, we have corporate bosses and racist lawmakers. They fear the power of us unionizing. And so what they did was they passed a racial, I said, racist legislation law to keep us from forming unions. But y'all know what's going to happen now? I want you to know. But I do want y'all to know that this is part of the reason why black workers, they do not unionize. And it's not fair because we're supposed to have a voice. And our voice should count. If you believe it, let me hear you just wave your hand, shout, give a shout out. I'm finished with it.
And let's not forget, the South has a deep, deep history of organizing across race lines, and not everyone knows that. So multiracial alliances, black and white workers organizing together were a threat to the system. But they still worked together and didn't let racism divide them.
That's right, that's right.
So our country was built on this movement. Our union is built on this history. And that's why our new Union of Southern Service Workers, is a multiracial and anti-racist organization.
Yeah. Let's say that again. The Union of Southern Service Workers is a multiracial and anti-racist organization. Woo! This is a multiracial union, but I especially want to show some love for the black women who have been leading this movement these last 9 years, these last decades, who've been putting in the work to bring this movement forward. Make some noise.
So, what else is there to say about USSW? I want you to know that it is the Union of Southern Service Workers. Y'all want to say it with me? It is the Union
of Southern Service Workers.
So now it might be a question out there, well, what is the service industry? Well, look around in the room. Take a look, because it is us. It is us. We are the service industry workers. So whenever I shout out where you work or where you ever worked, I want you to make some noise. So I want to hear from the fast food restaurant. Service and sit-down restaurants.
Where my service at?
Retail stores. Dollar store workers. Come on, give it up for the get workers.
Yeah.
And that's the Lyft drivers.
Lyft drivers.
Uber drivers. The cab drivers.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah. Woo! Gas station workers.
Yeah.
Oh, my
That's
gas
right. That's
station
right. That's
workers.
right.
Home care.
Woo!
Y'all better make some noise up in here. Home care workers.
Home care workers, where you at? Make it for yourselves.
Nursing home workers. Where you at? And the warehouse workers.
Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We are all service industry workers.
That's right.
And we have so much in common, even though we work for different companies, like being underpaid. We have no health care. Our boss ignores our job, our voices. We don't have, what else is it?
They try to treat us with no dignity. What else, Jamila?
Right,
Tell
no
them.
dignity. It's a lot of things we don't got.
And most of all,
And most of all,
we are fed up.
Y'all need to say it with me because I know y'all fed up. So we are fed up. I need to hear all of y'all. We are fed up.
That's right.
We fed up. We can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. We fed up.
Can't take it no more.
We fed up.
Can't take it no more. We fed up. Can't take it no more. We fed up. Can't take it no more. We fed up. Can't take it no more. Can't take it no more.
All right, so why do we need one union for all of us? Because we need each other. We need all of y'all, those power in numbers. So when we fight, you know we feel it in our bones.
That's
you
right.
know we got each other. And that's
it.
That's it,
Period.
pretty much.
Period.
Yeah, this
Your
is-
fight
yeah, this
is
is
my fight.
Yeah, your fight, my fight. This is bigger than just one job and one employer.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So what else is there to say about the Southern Workers Power Summit? What else is it to say? I'll tell you what it is. We have a vision. Are y'all ready to hear what the vision is?
Yeah.
It is to transform our low-wage jobs into good union jobs.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I said it is to transform our low-wage jobs into good union jobs.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
We have to build, and we got to build pressure for the corporations. We got to put a lot of pressure on them so that we can win our real changes. So we need to put pressure on the corporations so that we can win real changes. We have a vision. That vision is to raise up our families and our communities. I said we have a vision to raise up our families and communities.
And why is that, Miss Cummie?
Okay, so now, I know this much. I know that we have a long road ahead of us. And if you think about it, Rome wasn't built overnight. But these visions gives me so much hope and purpose.
That's right. That's right.
And remember this much, that we only get what we are organized to take. Say it with me. We only get
what we are organized to take.
Woo! Now, I know we just heard a lot of big ideas. And we want to give everyone the opportunity to react to what they saw in that incredible video. So what we're about to do for the next 30 minutes is talk about these two questions. What stood out to you from the USSW video about the history of the South and the reasons behind forming our union? And then second, envision our future, the future of our union. What changes do you envision winning for your family, your co-workers, and community as a result of organizing our union? So we're gonna give y'all 30 minutes to get in small groups with the 6 or 7 people right around you and talk about these two questions. Don't get up and move. Just stay where you at, but turn to the people around you in small groups of 6 or 7. Talk about these two questions. Miss Jamila will give us a 5-minute warning when we get to the end to wrap up. But make sure everybody gets a turn to speak. We'll come back in 30 minutes and hear from some groups about a powerful word or phrase that emerged from y'all's conversation. 30? I'm sorry, y'all. It's 20 minutes. How many minutes? 20 minutes. How many minutes? 20 minutes. How many minutes? 20 minutes. All right. We got 20 minutes. We'll come back in 20 minutes. Mr. Miller will give us a 5-minute warning when we approach the end.